Hey guys, I'm just finished watching Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 5, Episode 4, A Life Earned. This episode was okay. I mean, it was nothing much happened in this episode until the end. The ending of that episode was just wow, was really cool and stuff. And it is quite interesting, especially with if you look at the episode. I think we only have one more episode after this, and then that's a mid-season final or fall final, which makes no sense to me. Oh yeah, so we have another episode. And then we get one more episode next week, and then we get a break for something. We're only on episode 5. It'll be episode 6. We're on episode 4 right now. We just watched 4, and we got 5, and then we get a break after episode 5. Like, come on. Like, that's kind of silly. So I find that annoying that we're going to have a break so soon after starting this show. But getting back to this episode, it was okay. It was kind of cool seeing the different things happening, but not much happened. Thanks to Sky, Daisy find out a little bit more about what's going on with Gemma and things like that. Gemma didn't do much in this episode. She didn't learn much or anything like that, discover anything much in this episode. Other than, I guess she learned that what was going on a little bit from what this new telepath is implanted into her and told her what to say type thing. That was really cool with that, and seeing the different things going on. And it would have been cool to see Daisy kind of fight someone in the ring. The trailers for last week's episode kind of hinted at some sort of huge fight and stuff between her and some in the ring and all that stuff, and that would have been really cool to see her just mow down people and just using the powers and all that stuff, and that would have been really interesting to do that. But nothing really happened with that there. A few things here and there. Some of the cool parts was with Mac and Yo-Yo talking about Mac's daughter that he lost in the framework and stuff, and he's still getting over that and all that stuff. That was quite interesting, kind of cool with that there. But other than that, really nothing much happened. I mean, with Melinda May, she might be okay. We don't know what's going on with her. She's being dealt with by that Kree girl. So who knows what's going to happen with that? And what's going to happen with her. They don't really show what's happened with her. We do see the balls being all bloody and stuff, but they didn't kill off May without showing us that. They're going to show us that if they're going to kill off May. But it really was definitely cool, like seeing the different story, like how what's his face there. Kurt, I forget the guy's name, but he doesn't have any he sold out Daisy and stuff, but he has another plan and stuff, talking about how to try to get on Earth and finding out that that's his father and stuff that's on Earth and stuff, and we really want to see that. That's really cool to see. Are all the people who are being sent on Earth supposed to be dead because it's full of the creatures and stuff. What if they're all they're surviving type of thing? That could be really cool, and we could see where things are with all that. So that was really cool, seeing where everything was going and seeing where things going with that. It was kind of interesting to see where things go with this. But really the big part was Fitch's reveal in this, and then the trailer for next week's episode. That's what I'm more interested in this, because for this episode nothing really kind of stood out for me. Nothing was really kind of like things are just, people learned some things that we already knew and stuff, but really nothing much further on the place. Nothing big happened. Nothing really interesting had happened in this episode. It was just kind of meh, this episode. So, but other than the reveal of Fitz and stuff, that he's been around, so it's gonna be interesting to see if this version of Fitz, based on the trailers, it looks like they go to his backstory, and looks like we're gonna have Hunter back. That's gonna really be cool to see that. So disappointing that Hunter's not. Is Hunter going to come into the future with him? Is Bobby going to be around? Although we do know that Adrian Pilecki, the actress who played Bobby Morse, Mockingbird, is actually busy on the Orville show for at least the most half of the season. But if I'm not mistaken, they'd already done their season, so maybe she could join later on afterwards. We'll have to wait and see. But it seems like they probably only have Bob, and they only have Hunter type of thing. So we'll have to wait and see how that goes. And it's really going to be cool to see how they tie into what he was supposed to be doing, because I don't remember last time we saw him, but really it's going to be fun to see him back and see how long he's back for. It would be cool to see him stay back and stuff, become part of the team again, and become permanent again. That would really be fun to see that, and see the origin of Fitz. Looks like Fitz, what he's been doing up to, what he's been up to, and all that stuff, and how he's been going. That'll really be fun to see that. Who does he go and talk to and stuff, and how does things continue on from all this? And I think it's really going to be fun to see where things go from all this place and stuff, and how this kind of new, it's really going to be interesting to see where things go with all that, how things kind of continue on, and why Fitz was kind of, looks like he was just left there or something. Why was he left out? And that's going to really be fun to figure that out. And this one that we saw in this episode in modern time, or in the future with everyone, that was revealed to that the Daisy that just found and stuff, is that, did he just freeze himself to go into the future? Is it his future? Like, is this future like what does this Deke, what he says in the first episode or last week's episode, is, in my version you destroy, in my universe you destroy this world, in your universe maybe hasn't happened yet, or it doesn't happen. So who knows if this is the same universe? Is this the 616 universe type thing of what we've been watching of in the Marvel movies and the Marvel Defenders in this show type thing, or just a different universe maybe. In the future of the different universe, I doubt that they'd go that complicated and stuff, but it's really going to be cool to see how this works. And it kind of looks like that this, maybe however Fitz throws himself into this future or gets to this future, it clearly looks like he's more prepared for things than he knows. So maybe he had some knowledge about it. It's going to be fun to see where things go with all that. And, does he try and talk to people? Like, maybe does he get Ghost Rider's help? I'm not sure if he's able to contact him, who would he go to contact type thing. It's really going to be fun to see how things go, and how does that all work out for him to be in this future. So yeah, it's really going to be fun to see where things go in next week's episode. I really hope we don't have too long of a fall finale type thing, because Inhumans is over, everything got pushed off. We're only in episode 5. We're going to get episode 6 and then a mid-season finale, and then a fall break. Like, come on. Like, it better not be more than a week, maybe a week or something for Christmas and all that. But please don't, I'm just frustrated, really, really, really frustrated and stuff. I don't want to have a break in the show. It's so good. This episode was the one that was the least interesting, but everything else in this season has been so good. I just can't wait to see more. So yeah, let me know what you think, guys, about this episode in the comments below. What do you think about it? And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
I'm Captain America, here to talk to you about one of the most valuable traits a soldier or student can have.
Subscribing.
Sometimes subscribing is the key to victory. Sometimes it leads to very little, and it seems like it's not worth it. And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing. How many more of these?